But first, one of the state's voter fraud cases gets thrown out of court, and more cases could soon be dropped. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lisa Bell.
Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Matt Austin. It was the crowning achievement of the governor's new election police, 20 ex-cons charged with voter fraud, some right here in Central Florida. But tonight, those cases could be falling apart. A judge in South Florida has ruled the state prosecutor doesn't have jurisdiction. Now, you'll remember the News 6 investigators contacted two of the local suspects. Both received voter registration cards approved by the state, even though they weren't eligible to vote. Now their attorney plans to cite that South Florida case as a reason for the Orange County cases to be dropped. News 6's Treasure Roberts is in studio with this developing story.
Matt, a local attorney is representing two Orange County residents who were wrapped up in the voter fraud allegations. Tomorrow, he plans to file a court motion on behalf of his clients, hoping to get their charges dropped also. Governor Ron DeSantis' voter fraud arrest just faced its first legal challenge in Miami. Now an attorney here in Orlando plans to put up another fight.
So they've alleged that my clients committed crimes in two different counties, that being Leon County and Orange County. Immediately my position was that they didn't have the authority to bring this case.
Attorney Roger Whedon's clients are two of the 20 arrested back in August by the governor's Office of Election Crimes and Security, a task force state lawmakers created to uncover voter fraud. Robert Lee Wood of Miami was a part of that bunch. He was convicted of second-degree murder in 1991, making him ineligible to vote. Florida's Attorney General Ashley Moody claims Wood committed crimes in Leon County, where his voter application was processed, and in Miami-Dade County, where he cast a ballot in the 2020 election. Friday, Circuit Judge Milton Hirsch dismissed his charges, ruling the Office of Statewide Prosecutor didn't have the jurisdiction to take this case. Now, Attorney Whedon wants to get the same results for his clients, including Peter Washington.
We showed him the ID, we showed him the voter card.
He shared his story with News 6 in August after he was charged with being an unqualified voter and handcuffed.
But it hurts.
This has been a very traumatic experience for them.
Whedon drafted a motion 2 weeks ago.
Knowing Judge Hirsch's reputation, we felt very confident it was going to be a favorable opinion, and it was. And so we had that to give more clout to my motion up here.
Now he'll modify it, adding language Hirsch used in his order, and plans to file the motion this weekend.
Mr. Washington registered to vote in Orange County, and he voted in Orange County. He didn't take any steps in Leon County. So that was a ministerial act between those two agencies, not involving Mr. Washington.
Therefore, he says the charges need to be dropped. If the charges aren't dropped and his clients go to trial, Whedon says the state will have to prove they willfully violated the law. Matt, Lisa.
Treasure, thank you.